reparations that I factor in. We still under a tail the Ethiopians, yeah. But I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found. So please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, but off, you know.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jets of Brooklyn. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Brooklyn. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Well, you think about what it's taken to get to this point. The Giants and the Jets, obviously historic franchises, shared the stadium for years, never felt fully right. Well, now you got 2 New York teams with 2 different homes. And this team in Brooklyn, I'll tell you what, walking in, seeing the excitement on the fans' faces, they are ready to embrace a team here in Brooklyn, and this should be a fun experience to watch unfold. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
West right zip. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Fields. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Icatina, Orange, Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia, going against Glizz, wouldn't want to.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Green, tonight.
Paul will give up the middle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's the Jets punter now.
For the Jets.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, Panthers. 19, Tiger, 19. Let's go. Let's go.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go.
68, cut up.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Texans 7, Jets nothing.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go. Go.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And give him 10 that time, as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's an early scrambler that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Four receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Delta. Here we go.
Option play, here's Hall. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
3rd and 8.
Here we go. We good. Green 19. Got that.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Intercepted by the Texans at their own 45-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
On the jump. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw now on first down. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
now 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14. Jets, nothing. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 7. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, get tonight. Extend. Hey, can. Go.
Fields. This one completes Alec Pierce. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. At the 49-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Eleven. Here we go. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
You got a mini base. Easy. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11. 3:31 tonight.
On play action, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, side. Green 19, green 19, side. Set high.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Jets are back within a score.
14, Jets 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he returns this to the 22.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete here.
It's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Back. Cougar 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Roll. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready. Ready. Hawk. Ready.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third and 5.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Man in motion left. That's Collins. They'll look to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
319, get us Matter.
Now Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 5:51.
Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35.
Easy, 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 easy. Don't jump. Ready?
On the option right is Fields. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son. Sit all right.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Texans.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Got it. Ready? Set. 60 by 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set. Go. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw again.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
Back to throw here.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Green 19.
Now it's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
West right, zip. Turbo, sir. Left right. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go, son. Green 19, Jets, what?
Fields.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed. Pretty well executed there. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Come on, set.
They'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Look at 19.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 3. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Straight ahead is Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mayday. Here we go. Up, 58, Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Here we go. We're good. Turbo's right.
Fields going to change things up here.
Right.
A handoff for Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. 58, up. Hey, going out right here. Tonight.
Looking to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Easy.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the gun again to Mitchell. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. You got a turbo front. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Fields changing the play.
Go.
Here's a give to Hall. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Mayday. 58, who's here's that? Alpha. Sit high.
Looking to throw. Fields. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Arian Smith laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Texans 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Jets 31. Texans 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, sit high.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Extend.
Operating from the gun, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
319, good shot. Butt straight. Tonight.
Out of the gun, they run it with ball. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Fields. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Blue 58, blue 58. You got what? You extend. Hey, can. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
19 instruction. Out. Sit high.
They'll run with Hall into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Hall again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Jets are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 28.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher. Guys try.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 56 yards. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Angel.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
319, right.
Now Fields. For Kittle here, it's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Let's go.
Here's Fields. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this Jets down to the 35-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
That's right. Here we go.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Right.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Extend. Hey, never mind, Monday. Delta.
Back to throw. Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. There's Hall bringing in another one. And we'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, Cam. Here we go. Green Alpha. Chip square. Go.
Looking to throw. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Dogs up. Ready? Green 19. Alpha, let's go. EQ. Easy. One strike.
Back to throw. Fields. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Harrison Rivas on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now that they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Panther 60.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He's back to throw. He'll complete this one to Collins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Set. Back row 80. Go.
A give here to Mitchell. Down to about the 23. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd down.
Viking 18. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Back row 80. Ready.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.